Okay, you should be live, Shelly. Have fun.
Okay, great. Thanks, Susan.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hello.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna say I don't see it just yet.
okay, now you're live. There you go, Shelly. Have fun.
All right. All right. Thanks, Susan.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, let's get started. Hello, everyone. We will give everyone a few moments to hop on. But happy birthday, Kiwi Lane, 11 years. How awesome is that? Although I think, correct me if I'm wrong, probably have been a direct sales company or was a direct sales company probably 5-6 years ago, I believe. I hopped on about 5 years ago. Tomorrow is my 5-year anniversary with Kiwi Lane Design. So I'm excited to still be here, still be a part of the team. Can't wait to see where we go from here. It can only go up, right? All right. We are going to wait for people to pop on. I am going to get things set up on my end. Hello, everyone. Hi, Angela. Hello, Sandy. Hi, everybody. How are you? Hi, Kelly. I am going to share this. Hello, hello. We have Michigan and Texas and Pennsylvania, Connecticut. I am in Ohio, California, New Hampshire, Tennessee, South Carolina. Hello, 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 Christy. Hi, Christina. Hi, Sherry. Wow, everybody is popping on. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? I am trying to adjust my screen here just a little bit. Hello, hello. Hi, Tina. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Sheila, Karen. All right. Today we are going to use our birthday printables. These are the same printables that Leslie just used. It comes in a dark color patterns or color theme and then a light color theme. So we'll be using a portion of that. I'm going to use some birthday paper. I'm going to use all kinds of templates. I need to adjust my screen. Give me 1 second, sorry. And all kinds of little embellies here and there. So let's get started. Looks like we got about 70 people on, so we'll just get started. So today I am celebrating my pooch. He turned 9 last week. Look at him. Isn't he adorbs? So I thought we would make a layout for him. I don't have all the pictures yet, so I don't know that I will actually adhere them down yet. But this is my guy enjoying his bone. After a big day of a birthday, he's sound asleep with his little tongue out. Look at that pretty boy. Pretty boy. So that's what we're doing. We're celebrating my pooch today. So I'll just stick those aside because I'm not ready to do that yet. All right. I'm going to go through what I'm going to use. I'm going to get clutter out of the way and we're just going to get started. I am going to use part of our new release templates, Coastal Highway. So I'm going to use 1A and 1B. I am a fan of all the borders that have these crisp peaks and valleys. I just love these. My first favorite was Madison. Then I went on to McKay. What else? What came after McKay? Something came after McKay. And then Matthew, which we'll use some from there. And of course now Coastal Highway. So I'll use this pair here. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to use part of Matthew. I'm going to use 2A and 2B from Matthew. Again, I like the points and the valleys. So we'll use those. I'll put the package aside. Of course, we'll need our photos for saving spots for our photos. However, I'm going to put that aside. And then, of course, our favorite fun border is Cascade Trails. Again, I love the peaks and valleys. We're going to use the gift from Cherish. We're going to use gift, our a la carte. I'm going to use Good Tidings, which is an a la carte that came in our Warm Wishes. Let's see, what did they call this? It was a variety kit, I believe. This was a fun one. It came with that little banner, our snowman, and the mug. Hopefully those will come back out one of these days, but we're going to use that banner. What else? Of course, we can't have a pet layout without our pets. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use out of that yet. And then, of course, I have Tiny Celebrate and Celebrate. All right, so that's all. I won't use every template, of course, but we'll pull pieces and parts from all of that. So I'll keep those handy. Today I am using papers from We Are Memory Keepers. This is called Cakes and Candles. I don't even know where I found it. I don't even recall. This is very, very old, but we're going to use papers from that. And that is it. So if you go to the community webpage and you go to events, and then you look up my event, there is 2 downloads towards the bottom of the event for the dark and the bright printables that we're going to use today. So if you want to quickly download that, you can. Otherwise, you can come back and do that. But I just pulled out a bunch of papers from that kit. So we have some balloons. This just says celebrate, party, your special day, happy birthday. I thought I would use the number 9 because he turned 9. And we have candles. We have some birthday gifts. We have a calendar. So I thought because it's in August, I figured we might just put a 9 somewhere on the calendar. We have some cupcakes. Now, he did not get a cupcake, but he did get a little dollop of whipped cream. He loves his whipped cream. Every time if I go to like a local little Dairy Whip place or Starbucks, you know how they put those cone tops, the clear like dome tops. Anytime I come home with one of those, he thinks it's for him because they also give dogs puppuccinos. So if you ever go to Starbucks, ask for a puppuccino and they will give your fur baby a little dollop of whipped cream. Here will be my backer sheets, or background sheets, I should say. It's just a very neutral stripe. Not quite sure if you can see the stripe, but it's very plain. It won't draw any distraction. I thought that was way too busy. So this is our background sheets. All right, I will put those aside. Let's start. We are going to literally start from the beginning. We are going to truly play to create a layout. All right, so let's bring those back. This is my process. I don't ever really have any rhyme or reason why I do the things I do, or I maybe should put a little more thought into how I choose things, but I just kind of roll with it. So I'm going to put my sheets together there. All right. So let's pull out our borders and our fun border and start there. And I have an idea in my head. So I want to make sure I put my borders on the sides. So let's start with that. Thank you, everybody. He's my little favorite little boy. I love him. Hi, Linda. Well, happy birthday, Christy, to yours, 8 years old. My cutting mat, if you want to give me a shout out, give me a PM, Janine, and I will let you know where I got mine. I love it. It's a self-healing mat. It's awesome. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Carrie. He's such a good boy. Yes, I love my cutting mat. Mary, I see you're commenting. It's working just fine. Hi, Alice. Yep, Warm Wish is a good one. I'm not sure if they'll bring that back or not. All right. All right, guys. It's hard to say hello to everybody. I will try to look at comments every now and again. So we have Matthew Boulevard 2A on one side. Let's bring it over on the other side. So you see, this is how they are, I don't want to say a mirror image, but they fit into one another. So if I have this on this side, I'm going to pull this on that side. And then we have Coastal Highway. So I'm going to put 1A, I think, on this side. And we'll bring 1B on that side. All right. And does anybody else ever feel like they run out of space, even though they have a good size space? I always feel like I'm running out of space. All right. And what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to bring it up a little bit because this was covering kind of the end and I want to see the end of that one. So I'm going to just bring that out a little bit. And I'll show you how to make your borders bigger than they really are. All right, so that's what we're looking at so far. And of course, we have to bring in our Cascade Trails. So let's see, where do we want to bring that? I could bring that up a little bit and we could line that down there just to give it a little more movement. And then of course, let's see, how do we want to do this? And maybe I won't use this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. That's kind of tucked under. That's kind of a fun idea there. I could do the same thing on this side. So this is truly how the Play to Create system works. You just kind of move it around until you're visually pleased with your results. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I may or may not use that. I'm not digging it right now because I don't want to cover the peak. Let's see. Let's do this again. And if I bring it under, I'm really covering an awful lot. Unless we bring that out a little more. We could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really digging it. Not digging it. Oh, all right. I could do that. I'll tell you what. Let's do. It is hard to view. You are totally right. So let's just flip it over. There we go. How's that, guys? Sorry. Should have thought of that. All right. There we go. So what you'll see here is I will make this border bigger than it actually is. So I'm bringing that out. Let's straighten this up here. There we go. All right, does everybody see that now okay? Is all that good? All right. You're welcome, everyone. Sorry, did not think of that. Okay, so I'm not sold on Cascade Trails right now. I am liking what I see border-wise right now. So let's go ahead and put that aside for the time being. All right, and then we're going to want to put our little cherish. I'm going to put our a la carte gift over here. Where's celebrate? Celebrate, celebrate. Let's get, I'm going to do celebrate 1. I'm going to use celebrate 1. Here's the idea that's coming to life right in front of your eyes, guys, right in front of your eyes. All right, and I think I'm going to do like celebrate 1 and celebrate 2 over there, or I'm sorry, 1 and 1T. But what I'm really going to do is I'm going to make circles as my balloons, not the oval shapes. And that is because we have this birthday paper. Okay, so we're going to try to tie in those balloons, but I'm going to put balloons up there. And then I have some fun, excuse my reach. I have some fun little fibers that I'm going to tie the balloons down to the actual gifts. All right, so that's that side. I like that so far. Let's go ahead and open our pets. Brenda, you are just fine. You are good. Let's see, we got a little dog bone. It doesn't really have a dog house, so maybe we'll use our heart. His dog house is our house. I mean, let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. All right, also, so instead of this like being his tag, we can use that as a balloon. Yes, there is a gift. It's like your wedding gift. So yeah, go use that. Definitely. Definitely. All right. I also thought about using this a couple times, and I'll show you what I want to do with that. And we can use the mini celebrate with that one. Let's see as I go through here. So my intentions was this. I'll show you. I'll grab my printable here. And I was going to use our dark version of the printables. So I was going to use Birthday Boy, okay? But I was going to put it on this. Let's see. All right, so it's going to be super, super tight at the top there. But I was going to use our Celebrate 6 and kind of have it somewhere up here maybe. I'm going to use a punch to make the little tops of a birthday hat. So then I can put another one going this way with the little top there. All right, and then we could do our little bone. Let's see. We could do our little bone and maybe our little pinwheel. Yeah, not sure I like that. Or we could just bring this down and put our little bone there. So we could go here. The hat would have to go on top there. That would have to be kind of sideways. We could do that there. So also I want you to take note that I like to do kind of follow that rules of 3. It's a visual thing, so it actually guides your eyes through your layout. So if I have something here, I have something here, and my eyes will go over here too. So in the process, I'm framing with 3 little groups of accents, I guess you could call them. And then the rest will just be the photos, and you can kind of, you'll visually go through your layout. All right. Then of course we'll do, actually I was thinking, never mind, I changed my mind. Instead, these will be just party hats. I was going to use this for birthday boy, and you can tell it doesn't fit entirely. So what I'm going to do is trace the top, and then we'll bring it down some, and then we'll finish it off. That's what I was thinking. See, I kind of think by the fly, guys. I just think. All right. You've never heard the rules. It's the same thing when you take a picture. There's the rules of thirds. So if you turn your grid on your iPhone or whatever phone you take pictures with, if you take pictures with your phone, I believe you can turn a grid on some phones, and you want to put your main subject where a line crosses. So, and I don't want to ruin my printables, but I'm going to show you here. So let's say you have a screen, okay? You divide your screen in thirds. So you want your subjects to be where your lines intersect. That gives your photo, I guess, I don't even know what they call that. I'm not the photographer. I do like to take pictures, but I'm not quite sure what they call that. I guess it's the point of interest. You want to put your subject in one of these spots. So there's a little lesson for you. Yes, you can change your mind. And we're women. We can change our mind whenever we want to, right? All right. I think I am happy with this, you guys. We'll do that, and we'll kind of just cover that up with the bones down there. I know that's a fourth element. I could even, if we were to bring our picture in of our pooch, I could put it on my photo. We could do that too. So that'll be a last minute. Isn't he so cute? That'll be a last minute thing we do with that one. So we'll kind of just put that on top there. All right, I am going to clean up my area. We are going to start cleaning up. I guess I don't need the heart anywhere. See, and sometimes I want to not clutter. I tend to over clutter, so I want to keep this nice and clean. So we're going to gather everything that we don't want and put that aside. No, it does not fit on the bone. I tried. So what I wanted to do was, if you're computer savvy or have a photo editing program, I was going to bring it into Photoshop and kind of make it smaller, but it does not fit. A little bit of the Y is missing. I was so bummed. So I was going to kind of try to adjust it, but it's okay. It is okay. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, good, Stephanie. See that? It's not just about scrapbooking, right? It's about us, it's about getting the shot too. It's about making sure that, everything's set up perfectly before you take the shot. All right, guys, so we're going to remove template. Oops. Oh, no. My cherish just broke. Oh, boo-hoo. All right, easy fix. Where's my washi tape? Gotta find my washi tape. Kiwi Lane. I need it replaced. You don't see that every day, do you? All right, so we're gonna get just a little snippet of tape here so we can fix this real quick. All right, let's go ahead and put a little bit of, let me make sure I got this going the right way. All right. There's one side. Yep, it happens, guys. It happens. I don't know if they will or not, Sheila. I hope they do. I hope so. All right, just gonna rub that down real good. Problem solved. Okay, so actually before I remove everything, I want to figure out what colors or what papers I want to use for what. Okay, so since we're going up and down, I think I'm going to use the balloon page with our coastal highway, or no, I'm sorry, the Matthew. All right, so we'll use that. Oh yeah, I'll have to do it on that side. Okay. I definitely want to use the striped paper. I don't know if it'll be for, I might will do the coastal highway with that one. I'm not sold on the cupcakes. I did pull it aside. I'm just not sure I'm going to use it. Let's see. We got some regular paper here on the back side. We could just do all yellow or this minty green. We could do the minty green. That will bring in a lot. We could use the gift paper for one of the gifts. We got candles. We could use that as one of our balloons. All right, you have to use some backside. So let's just go ahead and start tracing and replacing. How's that? All right, so we'll move these aside for the moment. And we're going to take Matthew Boulevard. I have a little hole cut out there, so I can't use that side. Yes, I love anything that has like a really distinct cut in it and peaks and valleys. Those are my favorite, peaks and valleys. So McKay, Matthew, Madison, of course, Coastal Highway, which is brand new, you guys. If you haven't gotten that yet, go on and get that. All right, when I do my borders, I bring them together and I don't draw a whole line. I just kind of draw partial. I pull away one side and then holding down my template, I trace the other half. Okay, and now we can put this aside, out of our way. So we have this. Let me get my trimmer. And although I did say we were going to make this a little bigger, so I'll show you what I did. Okay, or what I'm going to do. So here is the cut line if I were to stick with the same size as the template is. But I need to give myself a little more room. So I was going to add on about 1 inch. So let me extend this here. Right now it's sitting at about, let's see, at about between 6.5 and 6 5/8. So I'm going to bring it out to about, let's see. And this is where I'm on the fly here. I am just adding almost 1 inch and we're going to trim it. Okay. So you can see I'm almost 1 inch wider than I should be. This is the Fiskars trimmer. It has like a little, it's not rotary, but it has like a little wire in there that it kind of glides on. I like it. It works for me. And of course, I really don't care that that line is there. I don't have to erase it because I will be covering it up with the next one. So let's go ahead and get our stripes. Bring our transfer over. All right, we're going to line that up to the edges. Yes, I was seeing what question. Does anyone shorten, decrease the width of the templates? Oh yeah, you could definitely take off some of it as well. Instead of increasing it, you can definitely reduce it as well, for sure. All right, again, just gonna kind of notch it, a couple little lines, pull it away. Nice long trace there. Here's another little tip. If I was tracing on really, really dark paper like this dark blue, our pencil marks are not really seen very well. So what you could do is with the pattern you want facing up and the way your template needs to be, you can slip it under. Okay, you slip it under your page, flip it and trace it on that side so that when you cut it, it's the right way. So I don't know how many people do that. That's a fun little tidbit. All right, let's bring our trimmer back over. Line it up with that wire. And cut. All right. We've now got those traced and cut. Now we need to figure out our balloons and our gifts, our little birthday hats and bone. Let's see what we have here. We have our gifts. Let's do that. Let's do our gifts. And a nice thing about these templates is that you can see through them. So I can place that anywhere I like. And I see that little bow there on the top of my hat. I am going to highlight that in the top of my bow. All right, so once I have it placed, I'm going to hold it down. I am using, it's called Cakes and Candles by We Are Memory Keepers. It's really, really old. I can show you at the end what I'm using. I'm going to be very careful around that top part. All right, excuse my hand. And we're going to do one little notch on the bottom there. All right. And I am just going to cut a piece of paper out. Now I'm going to flip it. Do I want to use that? No, I do not. Where was that yellow paper? Here's some yellow. I am going to do our small gift on the yellow. And you see how it's like kind of spotty? I'm going to tuck this guy in the corner. Or let's see, I may move it over more just to get more of the variation. I'm going to line it up against the bottom. Yes, it was the Coastal Highway was the second border. Definitely get yourself a Coastal Highway. They're great for beach or anything. If you have a lake house, then you do wave runners. That would be perfect for those pictures. All right, just little notches there. You can put these aside. let's just give this a quick cut. All right, you can see how that little variation is in there. Let's put that aside. We've used our bait. All right, so also let's cut out a birthday hat. Let's see. Let's do right. Well, let's see. We don't want to waste too much space here. So let's go ahead and move it up. Again, I'm going to highlight that little hat. Again, this is dark paper. I could have went underneath, but I'm not going to. And I didn't go all the way to the top because I'm doing straight cuts with this. It will be pretty simple to cut that out. Let's go ahead and get it partially cut. All right, and then we did that yellow. Let's get that again. As we're going to do the other side. What I like to do is what I do on one side, I like to do on the other. Hats are from Celebrate. They're not really hats, they're banners or very long triangles, but I'm going to make a hat out of it. So I'm calling them hats, but they're not really hats. They're triangles or banners. Okay, so we're going to put that guy there. All right, now we have to work on our birthday balloons. So what I was going to do, like I said, because of this paper, I am going to make circle balloons. So let's go ahead and we got that background. I wanted to bring in a green background. Let me find one. Let's see. Let's do our candles. We're going to do that one. I got this big old crazy round trimmer here. Actually, not for that one. Let's do this one. All right, we're going to use the smaller one. And I'm going to try to get an entire candle ring. So let's cut out a section. And this is how I do it. All right, I want to try to get this guy. I slide it in upside down and I bring it all the way to the bottom. All right, that's not quite centered. So I'm going to take a little bit more off. I'm going to try to adjust that again. Look how perfect, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to look at it so I can see what I'm doing. Try to get that centered as best as possible. And I'm going to have to stand up for this. Ah, don't you hate that when it moves on you? Come on. And I'm going to punch, hopefully. There we go. Whew, sorry if I shook you guys. All right, so this is going to be one of our balloons. That was a big shake. Sorry, guys. I don't want orange, I don't think. I really want to do a green. Oh, there we go. Here's a green. All right, and then let's go ahead and get our big guy here. It's going to be a big balloon. That is a big balloon. And again, I upside down so I could see what I'm doing and punch. And then that's supposed to slide out. There we go. All right, so these will be my balloons. Although I did not give them a little stem, did I? May have jumped the gun on that one, guys. All right. We may have to go with balloons without little ends. See, we didn't give it one of those things. Well, we'll see how dumb that looks. Haha. At the end. All right. What else? We need to do his doggy bone. Let's do the green stripe in his dog bone. So we'll go ahead and trace that. Yes, always think outside. Always, always, always. It's not always used the way it's intended to be used. For sure. All right. There's our dog bone. Yes, we will figure out what we're going to do about those pesky balloons when we get there. All right, here's his bone. All right. I think we've got our two borders that are going to go on the side. What I will probably do is if I could find a nice dark blue, and I might have it in the paper pack. Let me look. Let's look. We need backer sheets for or background sheets for our photos. So let's see what we have. So here's the paper pack. Cakes and candles. Let's see what it says we have here. Did have a nice background, but I used pretty much all of it. That would have been nice for a photo mat. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Got that. Oh, here's some. Only one though. Let's see. Nope, I think I have two. Okay. Talking out loud here, guys. Or no, here's one too. Let's see. Or that's polka dots. Yeah, that won't work because it's going to be a dark background. All right, we'll have to use this one. So let's pull this one out. All right, that's one. Here's the other one. Put that aside. We have to get that out because this is the last piece that we need. And we were going to use our little banner from the Warm Wishes card kit here. So let's start building this. All right. So I'm going to just highlight where I want. I'm trying to use, trying to have it equidistant on the edges. I'm going to trace the first arc and I'm going to bring it down, try to really keep it the same. Let's work on that arc. Okay. All right, and here's where I'm going to totally eye it, and I'm just going to put a little mark there. Same thing over here. I'm visually seeing the edge here, so I'm going from here to here. I'm drawing an imaginary line. So that's too close there. All right. Again, you can do whatever you need to do with these templates. You do not have to use them exactly as is. All right. Let's get that trimmed out, put that aside. All right, let's go ahead and just get this cut out so you can see what I was envisioning. And I'm trimming along my pencil lines. Honestly, I am not a perfectionist when it comes to staying on the line. I'm flipping it. This is not the background, Linda. No, I just flipped it because it was easier to see. My background is a very plain white color. Okay, so there's the one notch. There's that one. And see, I now made a banner that fits my little title. Let's go ahead and cut this. And I'm going to use my smaller scissors for this. These are Fiskars. And as Leslie before me said, when you're using your scissors, turn the paper, not your scissors. So let your non-dominant or non-cutting hand do the turning. All right, so we will have, imagine this being white, and we can flip it in a minute here. All right, let's get this guy cut. So we've entered the cutting stage. First we designed, and then we traced. Now we're cutting. And then we will ink, and then we will replace, and then we will be done. Like I said in the beginning, I am still waiting on a few pictures from my girls. Of course, they're on their phone right now. I asked for them earlier. Well, one's working, so she can't do it right now. All right. Also keep in mind, you guys, when you're tracing, you don't want to put that on your layout like that. That's a little upside down. So you always have to pay attention to the orientation of your paper as well. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's flip and get it the way it should be. So this is my background sheet I'm going to use. All right. And our little party hats. Let's flip this one. All right, we got that. Oops, let's do this one first. So see how I have those lines? I'm going to cover those up, so I don't even care if I erase those or not. Have our gifts here. All right, can you see it coming together now? Oh, yeah, it sure did move, didn't it? There you go. Sorry, guys. Let me see. I'm seeing if I catch up with you guys. I'm sorry. I did not know that happened. There we go. All right. Perfect. Let's get our gift cut out. The smaller little scissors are easier for these tighter spaces. And I'll show you what I do with pieces like this, where I have a lot of jagged pieces. If I know there's a lot of straight lines, which this one has a lot of straight lines, I go in and cut my V's. All these little V, these are same technique for like a lot of our floral. Okay, I go on the outside of the V's. Let's just take this side off here. Oops, keeps getting caught there. All right, that's a little wonky here. I'm going to use my big shear on this side. There we go. Nice even edge. And then I come through and I just snip across. Again, I'm not worried about all those pencil marks because we're going to cover that up when we ink. All right, what movie is that from? Where the character says, "You guys made me ink." Anybody know? We watched the movie probably 100 times. This paper is part of the paper pad that I had, so I don't mind using it. It's all coordinated. I know it all goes together. I like subtle backgrounds as my background sheets. And not everybody does, and that's okay. All right, now we got to get to the bows. So now I switch over to a smaller scissor. And we cut around the bows. Having a hard time here. I've had some nerve issues in my neck that has gone down into my hands. So bear with me here as I get in these tight quarters. Did you know you have nerves that run from your neck, the base of your neck, all the way down into your pinky finger? So using little scissors can be a challenge at times. All right. I'm just going to take a little point off there. There we go. So we got our little birthday gifts here. And I'll probably put the smaller one on the inside. Tuck our dark one there. Let's see, we'll put our balloons up there. Get rid of our trash. So our left side is pretty much done. Our elements are cut out. We'll see where that goes. Let's go ahead and make our birthday hats. I'm just following my trace line. Yes, that's C8. The C8 nerve is not happy with me. Actually, it's the C6, C7, C8, all the way to the T1. Not a nice nerve at all. Had a lot of car accidents in my life. And I don't know if that's because of that or not, but my neck is not a happy neck. All right. So to you, those just look like triangles, right? Right. But watch what I'm going to do. Let's find our little pieces of paper here. Let's find something fun. We'll use our candle paper. And what other paper can we use? Let's see. We got 2 of the birthday. We have 2 of the yellow. We have 2 of the green. What I do on one side, I like to do on the other. So we'll do something with this. Oh, and let's do, oh, we could use this one, I guess. All right. So what I'm going to do is make little hat toppers, I guess. I'm going to use this punch. So I'm going to line it up. Not really much to line up. I'm just doing the punches here. And voila, there's one. And let's see if we can get the center of that candle ring here. Oh, this will be a fun one, guys. There we go. Look how fun. Maybe we need to switch it. Let's do green on that one and that one there. All right. I don't know why my camera is being stubborn here. Let's try this again. So excuse me for a moment here as I lift. All right, so let me see where it stands here. And now I need to bring it back down a little bit. Okay, sorry guys, not sure what's going on. It has not done that in such a long time. All right, let's get our bone cut out. Again, let's use the small ones. So again, don't forget to go, if you go into the community under whoever your account, log in, click on community and then events. And you can go to my event, which is airing now. And then at the bottom, there should be 2 links. You can download 2 different variations of the birthday printables. There's a bright version and a dark version. If you're tech savvy, you can bring it into a photo editing program and change it to the colors you need it to be. And then also, guys, don't forget, if any of you place any purchases this weekend, you get a free birthday, I guess like a PDF with sketches and a little history about Kiwi Lane. Okay, so here's our bone. So here it is. Let me show you. So if you make a purchase, you get a digital idea book and it walks you through the 11 years of Kiwi Lane. So make sure you do that. That'll come as a download in your email. These are Fiskars. I have this pair and then I have this pair. This is a little bit shorter. It's just for more precise cutting. Oh, I forgot to have my pumpkin. Have you guys noticed my pumpkins? What do you guys like to chew on when you're scrapbooking? What's your favorite candy? I go by the holiday. Whatever the holiday is, I find a favorite. All right, everything is cut out except for our photo mats. We carry the, sorry, I'm chewing and talking. So rude. The Vintage Photo Distress Ink by Tim Holtz. Okay, we carry daubers. So you want to have a dauber. However, because my guy is black and white, I'm going with the black soot on my layout. All right. So you could do whatever color you want. I have used, oh, we got Reese's and peanut butter M&Ms. Good and plenty's. That's a oldie but goodie. Tootsie Pops, Red Vines, peanut M&Ms. That seems to be a fave. The vintage ink is out of stock. That's a bummer. I'm sure they're on their way back. Ooh, someone finally said dark chocolate. Alice, yum. No snacks, candy? Get out. No way. No snacks. I don't know if I can do it without snacks. Although I have up to this point, haven't I? All right, let's take a clean dauber and I just kind of rub it on my ink pad. Never, ever, ever, never, ever do that. Don't ever do that because the paper is sharp enough that it will cut your ink pads up. So don't do that. All right, so we're just going to ink our edges. This is probably what caught my eye when I found Kiwi Lane. It was this. I saw a layout. My upline at the time posted, I think she did even like a Facebook ad or something. She posted a picture of a layout. And I was like, oh, wow, that is sharp. It just pops, you know, it gives it that outline or that definition. And I remember as a kid, whenever we'd have color time, now I'm talking like small kid, right? Preschool, couple, you know, first, second grade, I would always outline everything I did. So that really spoke to me. And so I commented on the photo. I'm like, oh my gosh, how pretty or how beautiful, that really pops. And we connected, and long story short, I became an independent instructor August 23rd, 2015. So tomorrow is my 5-year anniversary, you guys. 5 years. And boy, have we changed over the years. So many changes, so many good products have come along the way. And my finger just does not want to work today with getting those edges. So you'll have to excuse my inking on that one. That was horrific. But I am just going around the edges, giving it a little definition here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well, there you go, Pamela. Happy birthday to him. Is he 5? Wouldn't that be funny if he was 5? Charms Blow Pops. Those are always good. How many licks does it take to get to the middle? I used to like that commercial as a kid. The owl. He always was so wise and asked that question. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, he's 25. Well, it's a multiple of 5. So there you go. All right, so we got that done on this side. Let's go ahead and do our borders. Let's go ahead and re-ink. Ink it up. And I just quickly, all I'm doing is just basically barely rubbing it against the edge of my paper. I've used blues, I've used reds, whatever I'm in the mood to do that day. There's one. Have I done drawing yet? Have I done drawing? No. I will do that. So maybe I'll do that before we stick everything down. How's that sound? So as soon as I get everything inked and in its place, we will find a winner for a $25 gift certificate to spend on your website with your fave creative partner that you've been tagged to. All right. Look how that pops with that black. Amazing. Still need to work on those balloons. So how we're going to do the strings. Don't want to cover up that little peak, so I'm going to keep that empty there. All right, let's work on this side. Hello, Sandy. I do not clean my daubers in between. In fact, I use them enough that they literally fall apart on me. And I just get out a clean one and keep on inking. I do know people will buy, and I have one of those cases where there's like 30 of them in there. And they will, if they use different inks, they'll keep a dauber for every ink color that they use. I have seen people do that. All right. There's that. You can get them in very large amounts, or I think they're out of stock at the moment, but we do have daubers. I believe they're $4 or $5, something like that. I think, well, they were $4. I'm not sure if they were increased or not, but they are out of stock at the moment. But I do know we sell them as well. Ask your creative partner. They may have some on hand. Yeah, that's a good idea, Debbie. I do, or you can get like those, the snack size or the 100 calorie size Ziploc bags if you wanted to separate it by colors. I've done that because you don't want your dirty daubers just kind of rolling around. Usually I'm a pretty messy inker, but I'm not getting ink on me today. It's impressive. Impressive. But daubers are a must-have. Yes, they absolutely are. I don't know how else you would do it without a dauber, whether it's this kind or any other kind. I know there's probably a ton of different ones out there. Use whatever's comfortable in your hand or on your fingers. Like I like to use this finger because it hurts my pointer finger. I don't know why, it just does. All right, we are just inking around all the edges. This gets rid of any cutting imperfections. It gets rid of your pencil lines, any little oopsies. All right, so we got that. Let's move that there. We have our fun birthday hats. You can kind of keep it in the middle if we wanted to. Their little doggy bone. Now those are going to be, oh, that's going to be kind of tough. So I am just going to do the edges here. There is no way I'm going to get in the middle of that. There is no way. That looks good. like a little shadow up top. Yes, I think just being messy is part of the process, right? Isn't there a quote that about you're not a crafter unless you get messy or something, or a messy crafter, something about your mind? I don't remember. Okay, let's switch. So we're going to put the green one on there, that one there. All right, everything's inked. Again, I don't have all my pictures, but what I would do is definitely, here's his bone. He got a new bone. What I'm waiting for is the picture that he has. There goes my camera again. Gosh darn it. He got a cookie. What else did he get? That was about it. That was a bone later on in the night. And he was so tuckered out, so tired, with his little tongue out. Here's my pretty boy. 9 years old, you guys. Oh, that's right. We got to cut that out. We got to cut that out. Where is it? Let's see. We got this and this. All right. We forgot. We got to cut out August because it's the month of August. Go get that cut out. Thank you. He's my fur baby. I love him. Before him, we had another puppy, and we lost him tragically. Still hurts my heart to talk about it. But after a few months of having a very quiet home, we were like, okay, we need to have another little puppy running around. So we decided to go look, and we found him. His name is Bandit, because he looked like a little bandit when he was a puppy. He had the black hair totally went, across his eyes. He looked like he had a little mask. So we called him Bandit. Yeah, he saved my heart for sure. That was losing our first puppy was a heartbreaker. All right, I just need to trim this up a little bit. Oh, thanks everybody. He is a Cavachon, so he is part Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and part Bichon. And that was our first dog as well. And let me tell you, they are smart. They are smart little doggies. He knows a ton of tricks. He also knows how to wrap us around his little paws. All right, what I'm doing is just trimming off the corners of my little calendar here. Let's get that inked up. Yeah, he's a good boy. I'm afraid it's not gonna be good when we lose him. He's definitely did our hearts a lot of good when he came into our lives. So, all right, we got that. Now we need to get this 9 out of here. A Bichon, huh, Candy? So all white, right? They are smart little doggies, that's for sure. I think people don't give animals enough credit, right, for their smarties. They know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing. Let's see. Just trying to see if I wanted something else out of there, and I don't think I do. So we'll try to get that 9 out of there. All right, just kind of watching how far I bring that down. It does hurt. It's been 9 years that, oh, where'd my thing go? That we lost him. And it still stings. It really does. You know, you just don't realize how much they sneak into your hearts and how quickly they sneak into your hearts. My goodness. We only had our first guy for 4.5 months, and man, that hurt. Hurt like the dickens, that's for sure. So I know, I'm sorry if anyone lost a fur baby. It hurts. All right. All right, guys, we got a couple more elements here, and I thought I was just gonna kind of put that there. Oh, I can hear him barking. Let's go ahead and just apply that now. Let's see, what day was the 9th? Anybody know what day the 9th was? See if I can pull up my calendar real quick here. August 9th was a Sunday. Oh, all right, so we'll do, I was gonna have it try to point to the 9, but oh well, we'll just kind of put it in here. Right there. Perfect. All right, so we got this to add in there as well. Okay. All right, let's pull a winner. All right, I am told we draw from a list. So is Fonda Hilburn here? Fonda Hilburn, if you're here, say hi. Let me know you're here. I know there's a delay, so I'll give you a minute. Fonda Hilburn, are you here? I'm sorry, Melissa. Yes, it was Sunday. Thank you. You know, I still say goodnight to him. I look up into the stars and say every night to him, I say goodnight. All right, we're looking for a Fonda. Is Fonda with us? All right, let's move on. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let's go with Mary Wethington. Mary Wethington, are you here? Is there a Mary Wethington? Thank you, Debbie. I'm not done with it yet. We're still building. Thank you, Samara. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're looking for Mary Wethington. Is Mary with us? Thank you, Cynthia. Gosh. There's Mary. I see Mary. Mary, congratulations. You can go ahead, and I will as well. We will send an email to marketing@kiwilane.com. Just say your name was chosen for the $25 gift certificate during my live today. You could, I guess, so they know which one, just say Shelly Kalick, the one that did the birthday layout for her pooch, my fur baby. I will also make a note here. Let me do that so I don't forget. Big old star by your name. and I will send an email as well so they know. So congratulations, Mary. Let's finish this up, shall we? All right, we shall. We need to work on those balloons. I could redo that. So I'm not quite sold that I'm gonna do that yet. Or I know what we could do, you guys. All right. Let's do this. Let's get some more of that green paper here. We're gonna make new balloons. All right, so let's go ahead and trace a balloon. Where's my pencil? Okay, let's trace around our balloon here. Oops. All right, we got our balloon. Let me get my Celebrate template and we're gonna make our own little tail. And then we'll just cut out a new one. How's that? Because that was gonna bother me. It really was. Oh, all right, Linda, I will. Thanks for joining. And I hope you're doing okay. I hope you can recover quickly from your house. All right, let's go ahead and do one of these. Try to get you up in screen here. I tend to work really close to my face so I can see what I'm doing here. All right, we're going to trace this one. I'm excited to put it all together though. I can't wait. Let's get this balloon and add that little tail. I don't know. Is there a name for that part on the balloon? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and cut that out. Let's get these cut. So this one I'm going to have to hand cut. Oh, I hate circles. Hate circles. Although I'm so far so good. Don't sneeze. All right, and then we're going to kind of go around for the tail part here. Absolutely, for any fur baby, for sure. And of course it helps. He's black and white, right? So he will go just fine with any color paper. All right, there's my one balloon. Let's get this guy cut out. Then we'll ink the edges and then we're going to put everything down. All right, so we've done the design process. We've done the tracing. We've done the cutting. We've done the inking, or we will complete the inking process. And then we can do the replacing. And again, I probably will not do my photo mats just yet until I see all the photos that I'm doing. Just the balloon neck, I guess. Yep, all right. Wasn't sure if there was an official name. All right, I'm just erasing the bottom where I traced my circle. Okay. Out of the way. That out of the way. Get our dauber. Let's give it one more good ink here. Around the edge there. How many of you have fur babies? Let's see, let's ask it this way. If you have a dog, comment dog. If you have a cat, comment cat. If you have any other kind of fur baby or animal baby, let me know what you have. What do you guys have as pets? Yep, I used my circle punch, Debbie, but I needed to make a balloon. So that's why we had to trace it. All right, perfect. All right, guys, we are set to put everything down. I'm going to work on this side first. Let's move those out of the way. Turn that over. I'm going to use our Easy Runner. All right. Make sure my balloons are going the right way, because that would be a bummer if they weren't. We have dogs, we have cats. Aw. 2 dogs, 2 cats, a turtle, a bearded dragon, and fish. Holy cow, it's a zoo. You own a zoo. Bet you they keep you busy. Goodness. I keep saying I want another one, but man, I don't know. To have to start over at puppyhood. Oof. Oof. All right, there we go. It's coming together, you guys. It is coming together. All right, let's get this guy on. Oh my gosh, isn't that adorable? So cute. Dog, 26 cats. Holy cow. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is a lot of kitty cats. All right, let's start. Let's see. Oh, I hate covering up my little loops or my little. So let's see. Let's see what we want to do here. Do that. This is always the tricky part for me, how I want to arrange things. I could just do that. Because I don't want to cover, I hate covering up stuff. So I think maybe we'll do that there. Yes, I know, but the kids have always said, if we're going to get another dog, I want it to be a puppy. I'm like, that way we can mold it. I agree, though. It should be one out of a rescue. My sister-in-law, rest in peace, she was a very avid, her heart was totally for dogs. And she always worked with rescues, and she would constantly send me pictures. Here, Shell, here's a cute one. This one needs you, Shell. And I'd keep saying, oh, no, I can't. 2 grand dogs, Pit and Husky, and 2 grand. Oh my gosh. Lots of animals. Wowie. I did ask. I did ask. You're not wrong. You are not wrong about that. All right. Put that there. There we go. What do you guys think of that side? This is our right side. Cute. And excuse me, gotta just take some off my screen there. All right, so that's the one side. let's get this side down. This we will wait till we know what photos we're putting down. All right, this one we're gonna get all taped up here. Line it up against the edge. Again, I don't care about that pencil line because we are going to cover that up. Thanks, everyone. I love scrapbooking. I really do. I started in, all right, so after I tell my story, you can tell me yours. I had my first child in 1997. And we did not live, we had moved straight out of college. Well, not straight out of college. My husband, boyfriend at the time, had got a job out of state. So he had moved, got engaged. Of course, a couple years later, got pregnant and had our first child, and then moved again and had to relocate. So then I had a neighbor that had kids around the same age as my first daughter. So we connected. She only lived a couple doors down. And she was a creative memories consultant way back then in 97. So she showed me an album. And of course, you know, how could you not be in love, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. And that's when I started. So 1997, and it was all because of a neighbor. So it just goes to show you, you know, it doesn't matter who you talk to, or you never know when you run into somebody what influence they will have on you or what path you'll go down after that. All right. All right, there's that side. And of course, again, I don't know where I want that yet, so he will stay there. But we need to add some string to our balloons. So I'll get yellow and I'll get some of the green. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. This is the adhesive I'm using is what we sell on our website, the Easy Runner. This is by Scrapbook Adhesives. They also have the squares. So it does come in a different kind. I think we only have the runner though. All right, so we'll do yellow and we'll do the green. So I had first granddaughter, 97. Love it, Terry. Good for you. And that will be something they will cherish for forever. I mean, my kids, they're over 20 and they still will look at their scrapbooks. The ones that are done anyway. I am very behind. Thank you, Vicki. All right, let's do the green. So I was going to try to attempt, let's tie this around. All right, we're going to tie that around the package. Okay. And then we'll tie it to our balloon. All right, give that a little loop around. Tie it off here. So even though Kiwi Lane is all about the layering, honestly, it's about the layering of papers. It's you're building your pages with layers, right? But you can always, always, always add little fun embellishments at the end. So I know we all have a ton of embellishments. I know we do. So use them. Don't be afraid to use them. Okay. Get that off. All right, there's string number 1. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So, so cute. All right, let's go ahead and do our second one here. Ooh, 6 Siberian Husky grand doggies. My son wants a husky. He loves huskies. Loves huskies. They talk, don't they? They certainly love to talk. I see those videos all the time where they just have conversation with their owners. And they just roar, roar, roar. All right, we are almost done. I can't wait. All right, guys, almost there. That one does not want to, that one is really wide. Let's see. Well, you can hook it to that one again too. Why don't we do that? Let's get this one. Ooh, fingers are not wanting to work right now, guys. Get under there. Come on. There we go. Now let's make a knot for this one. Thanks, Tracy. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How is teaching going so far? All right. That off there. All right, so we got our strings on our gifts, on our balloons on that side. Again, we'll probably put my little birthday boy, something like that. Of course, I'll mat all my photos. We got that one. Still waiting on photos from my kids. Thanks, Debbie. All right, let me make sure this is in the screen here for you guys. Here's my tired pooch. Oh, look at him. He's such a beautiful boy, isn't he? Such a beautiful boy. Just a few of my faves so far. I have to, again, I'm waiting on my daughters so that I can get my pictures all situated. Thank you, Linda. We can go ahead and trim this guy down. Thank you, Nicole. All right, I like to trim my pictures close to my subject. So I'm taking off a lot of that white space. So that'll be, look at his crown. He's so cute. We could do that. There. Again, I am not, this is not how I'm laying it down. I'm just showing you. And then we will use, where's our blue paper here? I was going to use the blue paper as my paper mats. That came in the paper pack as well. So that's what I'll do for that. But that is it, you guys. I am done for the most part. Again, I will have to wait on just a couple more pictures. My daughter said she was going to give them to me tomorrow. So the picture of my finished layout may have to wait. But I think I am done. I think this is it. What do you guys think? So far, anyway. Sandy. Well, God love you if you think we're all young, then this is what I hope to be doing this when I'm 70s, 80s year old. I hope my hands still work with me. Thanks, Charlene. Oh, that was my sister-in-law's name. Kimberly, Denise, Jenny, thank you. Red Poppy, thank you. Sarah, Tracy, Karen, Leslie, everyone, thank you. Amy. All right, and Mary Wethington, we had her as our winner, so congratulations again. Also, happy birthday to Kiwi Lane. That's right, Amy, it's your way, it's your books, right? Thanks, Minerva, hello. Sandy, you're 75, awesome. My mom is 76 and she still scrapbooks. Thank you, Mary. Awesome, Terry, keep doing it, just do it. Karen, Sandy, thank you, Jamie. Thanks, Jane. Thank you, Jenny. And Janice and Cynthia, thank you. Hopefully I was able to share some good tips. Hopefully you learned a little something new, how you can kind of bring either your borders out or in. The rules of thirds, so you can kind of see how your eyes follow that pattern. You could also use our arrows templates that would help show movement. Yes, happy birthday, Kiwi Lane. And my anniversary tomorrow, my 5-year anniversary with Kiwi Lane. So I'm excited about that. Awesome, Jenny. Keep going, Karen. Thank you, Christy. All right, guys, I have like 5 minutes left, so I am going to sign off. So Susan, I believe, is up next, and she will share, can't remember what her, look real quick. Susan is doing a birthday mini album, so that'll be fun. So make sure you tune in for that. She'll be here in just a few minutes. Bye, guys. Thanks. Have a great weekend.